We should never underestimate just the power of what we have as individuals. And we work in healthcare, right? So we're all patients at the end of the day. We either are patients or we know patients. We all have access to these insights ourselves. So we must never forget who we are and where we've come from. Our responsibility goes beyond the medicines to the broader society impact that we can have. Our purpose is to transform lives for generations. It's a huge statement of intent. The weight of that purpose forces us again to think about not just today, but the consequences of today for the future generations. The Making More Health organization and the partnership we have with Ashoka is our commitment to support the work of social entrepreneurs around the world. A social entrepreneur is somebody who identifies a social need, something which is prevalent in a community where there is an opportunity to improve the social conditions of a population, of a community. But the core has always been very, very altruistic. It's very much about improving the lives and the situations of others. So I think this relationship is definitely mutually beneficial. So it's a global initiative. We actually are active with our Making More Health program in 42 countries across various continents at the moment. We've got, I think, around 11,000 employees actively involved. So the population healthcare burden globally is huge, and we just switch on the news to see what's happening in terms of the tragedies around the world. And what's incredible is these social entrepreneurs, backed by fantastic organizations like Ashoka, identify the need at the ground level, right? So right at the coalface where people are suffering, social entrepreneurs are born within that environment. And we were really inspired by the work that Ashoka do through their fellows to be able to identify those entrepreneurs, to be open to them and to support their work. For us, as at Boehringer Ingelheim, it makes a lot of sense. As I've said, it really connects perfectly to our commitment to communities. And we have so much to give. I was really keen to get involved with the Making More Health program. I went to Coimbatore in the south of India, spent a week there with a lot of different people from different parts of the organization. Each day we would have an opportunity to visit a different community, observe a different real situation. Every single day was just another kind of emotional roller coaster in terms of, wow, look what these guys are having to deal with and how they cope with it and how they found a way to work it through. And it was just truly a life-changing, life-shaping experience. I'd never anticipated it affecting me and impacting me in the way that it did. A lot of the reason these things often don't work is because you leave the experience in India. I came back with that kind of drive to say, no, I need to speak up more, I need to speak out more, challenge things more, and play a more of an active role in terms of what we can do as a society to help. I think for me as a leader was incredibly important was that realization that I do have a voice. I have a privilege, an opportunity in the role that I have to use my voice to do something positive, to be able to raise awareness of things. I want to make sure every voice in the room is heard, because sometimes the voice that isn't being heard is probably the most powerful one. I think it's criminal for a leader of any organization not to take accountability for wider issues, wider societal issues. If you just focus on the here and now and your organization, we're not going to be successful. We exist in a broader environment, in a broader ecosystem. Our purpose is profound, but it's something that is tangible. I don't think it's a crazy ambition or a purpose that we have. It's something that actually it's aspirational, and it's an aspiration that we have in our grasp.